Day 10 of learning to crochet. And still look at me struggling to pull through the yarn. Oh, there it goes. Absolute unbelievable. Watch me actually learn how to crochet as a newbie. Today I'm learning to crochet lavender flower. This is what I will be using to make lavender flower. First, take the end of the yarn and wrap it around 2 fingers, making a cross. Then take the longer side of the yarn and place it in between the 2 fingers. Take the wrapped yarn and pull it down like this while holding on to that yarn in between the 2 fingers. Then just pull the shorter side to make a knot. Then you can adjust by pulling on the longer side of the yarn. Then put the knitting stick in that loop. Adjust using the longer side yarn. To make the lavender flower, we are going to take the yarn like this, halfway wrapping 2 fingers. Putting the knitting stick underneath the yarn like this. You continue to do this until you achieve the length you want. That's the last one. Disclaimer. I did a mistake here by just making it this length. I needed to make it longer to be able to make the full lavender flower. Now I'm going to thread a needle with a similar colored thread and start hand sewing from the bottom like this. Do a regular up and down stitch. At the end, do 2 knots to secure the stitch. Then take it out of the knitting needle. This is what you will end up with. I'm going to glue it to this stick using super glue because that's what I had close by. As you can see, the amount I made earlier was not enough for a lavender flower, so I'm making more loops again on the knitting needle. Then, after sticking them down with the previous ones, this is what my lavender flower looks like for this round using this method. It's a bit random and messy looking lavender flower, am I right? Or does it even look like lavender flower? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Now this is a second way to make lavender flower. First, you take the end of the yarn. Wrap it around 2 fingers, making a cross, just like the previous method. Take the longer side of the yarn and put it in between the 2 fingers. Then take the wrapped yarn and pull it down while holding onto the yarn in between the 2 fingers like this. Pull the shorter side of the yarn to make a knot. Insert the crochet hook into the loop and adjust pulling on the longer side of the yarn. I'm going to make 4 chains. Here, this is the first chain from the hook, and this is the second chain from the hook. I'm going to go through this second chain and pull up a loop and come through. Then again, go through the next chain. Pull up a loop and come through. I'm going to do 4 chains again. Oh wow, look at me struggle. Oh, there it goes. Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, okay.
Alright, here we are again, not giving up that easily. After the 4 chains, go through the second chain from the hook. Pull up a loop and come through. Come through. Come through. Alright. No.
2,000 years later.
Here we are again. This is what I've made so far. A for effort, am I right?
Are you serious?
Alright, this is what I have done so far. Here we go again and make 4 chains. Go through the second chain from the hook. Pull up a loop. Then come through. Then go through the next chain. Pull up a loop and come through. This is the only thing you will do in this method to complete this lavender flower. Do this to your desired length. Look. As we come closer to the finished flower, my hand became a bit smoother compared to how I started this video.
Oh no, she didn't.
Okay, so I'm going to fast forward this to the end product and show you the next steps. When you reach your desired length, you make 1 more chain, and then cut that yarn and pull it all the way out. This will secure it with a knot. That's how long I have made this. Here you can see there are end tails on both sides. I'm going to secure these ends further by taking my crochet hook, going through that 1 chain I made at the end and pull the tail all the way out. Then go through the next chain and pull out the tail again. You can do this few times. I did it about 3 times on each side. Then I cut the remaining yarn tail. Now this is what it looks like with the end tail secured and cut out. Now I've taken a stick. Any smooth stick will do. I've this coconut rib stick. I'm going to wrap green yarn around this stick by adding super glue on the stick. Do this all the way to the end of the stick. You can use any kinds of glue here, hot glue, super glue, anything that will actually stick the yarn to the stick. Make sure to wrap the yarn tightly or it won't look nice. Now that I have finished wrapping the green yarn to the stick, I'm going to use hot glue gun and glue the petals I've made earlier to this stick. Take one end and hot glue it down to the wrapped stick. Secure the top first. Then slowly wrap the petals around the stick, hot gluing them down one by one. Try to make them uneven. So try to glue the petals not under one another. Make gaps if possible to make it a bit fluffy looking. Here we have the end product. Lavender flower. Beautiful, am I right? Comment below which method you liked more, and which one you will try first, or which you will not try at all. Thanks for watching.